we're learning the real reason General Austin's whereabouts were unknown is because his chief of staff was out with the flu. And the other 2.8 million Pentagon employees were also apparently unavailable. Why would they conceal this? It just seems like a big mistake, violating a lot of trust.
This is puzzling to me because one of two things is true. Either there's more to this story than we know and we're not being told everything, because what we are being told honestly doesn't make any sense. Because, I mean, I'm talking second lieutenant stuff knows that you let the boss know if something's going on and you let your deputy know if you're going to be incapacitated. That's not a question of, oh, guys, I should have done a better deal. But to me, it shows a continued pattern of lack of judgment of the Secretary of Defense. And I'm talking about from the very beginning. We can go through the Afghanistan stuff, some of the things he's been doing with the Russian-Ukraine war from the beginning. I mean, everywhere you look at this, he's making bad judgment calls, and this is just the latest one in that long line.
Yeah, it really is. The New York Post had this, and put this on the screen for me because I don't have the hard copy here, but the New York Post wrote the following here. We are told that Joe Biden is robust and energetic when he is increasingly rickety and seemingly easily confused. We can be sure if the president gets worse, right? Or we can be sure if the president gets worse. The White House, adopting the Austin policy, will do everything in its power to hide the ball. I mean, that's what I'm talking about, is the trust level of this administration just took a big time hit, because, I mean, you can't just go 4 days without telling people where your defense secretary is.
Absolutely, you can't. I mean, just imagine if something had happened with any of those issues you just mentioned at the outset of this. Something happened in the Red Sea, something happened with our troops in the Middle East, and the president said, "Get me the Secretary of Defense on the line." And his people said, "Yeah, he's not available. Can you come back Thursday or something like that?" You can't do that. You can't run like that. And the fact that during this time the Secretary of Defense didn't let the President of the United States know, there's a big red flag here, and we need to find out what was really going on.